Hello? Oh dog, the music wasn't playing this whole time? That's fucked. That makes me very upset. That makes me very upset. What the fuck? That makes me so upset. What? Hello? I thought I was playing this whole time! Motherfucker! It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm normal. I'm normal. I'm normal. I'm normal. This is why I do checks all the time. Anyways. Why am I nervous? I've been so nervous lately. Hope them. Ah. So, hello everyone. No light, no music, just anger. Wait, shit, fuck! I forgot. Hold on. I forgot my PNG tuber, hold on. I forgot my PNG tuber. For a very good reason, though. You liar! Who's a liar? Not me. A liar? Me? Fuck off. So... So very good reason I forgot my PNG tuber today. Hi. This is so. Hello. Hi. Oh. Bro. Oh, you haven't seen the full thing yet. Oh, right, it's cut from the bottom. Hi. Bro, so I want to say something. This is not perfect. It's not how I'm supposed to look. My model, how I look, it's supposed to look exactly the way it does in my, whatchamacallit? Reference sheet. I forgot the name. Reference sheet. Let me turn on my lamp, actually. I think it'll help. Yeah. So, it's supposed to look... I'm supposed to look how I do in my reference sheet, by the way, guys. This is not perfect. This is actually like it's a customizable model, so it's not going to look exactly how it does. Like, exactly how I look. However, this is... I'm testing things out before, you know. A work in progress? Well, no, this is like a customizable model that I got. Wait, you want to see the full thing? You see this shit? Ooh, you see this shit? Yeah. 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 This dev too tall? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. But, yeah. I've got a different outfit, too. By the way. I've got a different outfit. She's not accurate just because she's tall. Size not accurate. Alright, bro. You don't know what I look like in real life. See, someone can look tall but be short. Oh, the fishes. That's good. Thank you. The new model. Oh my god. Hi. I haven't said hi to people. This is again. I want to say this. This is not how I'm supposed to look like my PNG tuber. But this is a customizable model. Hence why it looks the way it does. I'm not saying it's bad. But this is definitely not perfect. But I love it very much. Oh wait, let me show you the other thing. I hope I'm getting the toggles right. There we go. So this is more like a just more comfy, I guess. More comfy, less makeup type of look. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. It's a shame you can't see the tail during like everything. I mean I can turn it up. I definitely can do that, but canonically it's supposed to be down. Also this will give you a good idea of what I like. Oftentimes my face, like I look down most of the time because I'm shy. So this is like something I'm gonna have to get used to. It's still like there's a lot for me to fix. A lot for me to fix. But yeah. Yeah, Oh. Wait. I haven't read chat. I'm so sorry, guys. I haven't read chat. Let me scroll all the way up. Hi Prince. Hi Explicit. Hello Turtle King. Hi Pharaoh. Hello Wholesome. Hi Soviet. You bitch! That got automated. That got automated. I'm so happy. I'm so happy it got automated. You don't deserve this. I don't deserve this. You can see your body language. Yeah, you can see my body language now. Let me see. Oh shit, she's moving. Hi Kohi. Oh, hi lesbianism. Who else is here? Let's see. And over on YouTube. Hi Winter. Hello Cass. Hi Jay. Hi Billion Blade. Hello Glitch Machines. Welcome, welcome. Some new faces, I feel. Hi Otto. Who else? Hi Matcha, welcome. It's been a while. How have you been? Hi Kyron. Hi Electroviolet. Yeah, it's that one. Electro. It's that one. It is that one. Hi Kleb, welcome. Hi Eric. I have to catch up to chat. I haven't been catching up to chat. The word shiny caught my attention. Yes, I'm a crow. What of it? You liar, I fucking called it. Yeah. 2 people texted me in DMs being like, "Hey, what's going on? I see you have VTube Studio open. Like, what are you doing? What are you up to?" I was a bitch and I was like, nothing. Nothing's going on. What are you on about? I'm just looking around, you know. I've had the application for a while. I just never opened it. I'm just looking around, and I said the same thing to both people. Uh, um, I just didn't want to tell you guys. That's all it is. I wasn't gonna tell people. I wasn't gonna be like, oh my god, I'm doing this thing. Uh. Oh, glorious. I love it. Wait, what? Oh, should she move in? She's a proper VTuber. I don't want to say a proper VTuber because this is not how I look in my reference sheet. But this is the closest I could get with the provided stuff that was in there. And I think it looks good. Like, I look so pretty. Look, I got the black nails, I got the fishnets, I got the skirt, I got the skirt with the corset, this corset-y thing going on. I got this necklace that you can see in my alternate outfit on the reference sheet. It's not exactly the same, but it is very close. It's got the heart, it's got the chain. We're doing good. And you know how I mentioned I wanted like my VTube model to have glasses? Yeah, I made sure to give myself glasses. She's so pretty. I need to straighten up. I need to like straighten up, bro. Uh-oh. A little bit down. Okay. Fucking called it, you. OMG, so cute. Thank you. UnPNGs, your PNG tuber is insane, bro. UnPNGs, your PNG tuber is wild. Sort of fucking got on you. Your model's so fine though. I know. It's so pretty. Looks fucking ducking sick. Very nice. I know. I'm not sure where the ducks are coming in here. I am a cat. However, thank you. Good googling. OMG. No, you OMG. I know. I'm scared I'm going back to the basement. No, come back. I'm mad. I literally call this shit. Drink curly pop forgo words. A work in progress. Floofy tail. This deaf too tall. Can y'all stop? Like, I've been told, IRL, my mom tells me I look tall in pictures, but then I'm actually not tall. Is the other with the Venom mate? No. It's the shorts. Who is this fraud, this deceiver? It's me. It doesn't look the same. It won't look the same. Comfy cozy outfit. Yeah. I'm scared I need Mario to come pick me up. It looks amazing. I'm glad. Thank you so much. Now we can see your body language. Yep. See how aloof you are with how much you look down and such. You said you weren't cooking anything. You lied to me. I knew you were. I had to. It was for the surprise. It was for the surprise. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. How do I make it up to you? I want wanted to keep it a secret. See, because like yeah. I seem to have 1k channel points. Actually, the funniest thing. Please don't. Where's the brat? Bro, it looks so amazing. Thank you. So today's fun fact is that in case of a zombie outbreak or alien invasion, it wouldn't pose much of a threat to mankind since the fungi and infectious organism like bacteria, viruses would eat the zombies alive or kill the aliens in mass because of their oh wait, that's so cool. It's gorgeous. I'm glad you think it looks amazing. Very cute. You've always been pretty. Stop. Glasses are very cute. You still like to be. Stop. My feelings are gorgeous. How pretty it is and makes up for it. You get mercy today, thank you, because I don't have a maid outfit here, okay? Sounds off, who's here? Hello, Venom. Someone please revive her faster. Hello, I can see Prince in the Twitch chat. We need her to undie faster. Is that what I said? I'm not taking it back. Sukyogunski. Sad I have no girlfriend. It's okay. I have no partner. Perfectly fine. Anyone got an idea what the stream is about? Nope. It was not. Okay, welcome. Yo, shorty. Hi, Koei. Sam, I love your voice. Thank you. I'm so glad. Don't be nervous. Vampy Cat VA conference when you got this. Ooh, a moving model. Thank you. You shorty. Alright. So, yeah. I'm gonna be honest. When I, got this, I didn't have all that many hopes. I was like, my model is way too, like, detailed. And it's not perfect. But it's close. It's closer than I was expecting, and I'm just happy, okay? Actual height. My actual height is pretty short, guys. I'm 5'1". 3D? Well, 2D. Not 3D, but you know. I was gonna say, I know there is green in your hair, but that's too much green. Yeah. The thing is, I couldn't, like, find the correct shade of green either. And that's fine. I'm just glad there is green. I couldn't find the shade of green, but that is perfectly fine. Again, it's not perfect. It's definitely not perfect, but it is... It's pretty. I'm just happy with the way it is. I mean, it's not exactly, but it's still pretty. This is wild, good lord. Please, I'm good though. You can do a lot of mods with... Oh, can we? I didn't know that. Love the fishnets and skirt, thank you. Yo, what is that new model? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna yank the tail, what? Don't yank my tail. I'm gonna yank yours back. Don't forget you're also a cat vampire. I took a piss from the ground up so people who date tall people talk to them. Have... Hello? It's genuinely a really good model. Yeah, you got your VTuber model, looks amazing, and it looks great. I'm happy. I love your voice. Thank you. Why are you three-dimensional now? Just cold drops of VTuber on us. Cruelty. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest, I had this ready for a few days now. Probably around a week. I just didn't use it because I didn't want to play a game while having this. I wanted to have this while I played The Kid at the Back. Just so you can, you know, at least have some hint of what my expressions are like. But that did not happen, and that is fine. Because I didn't want to put too much pressure on my fucking laptop. So I'm not gonna be using this all that much because again, I don't want my laptop to explode. If it's a relatively not heavy game, I might. However, this is primarily gonna be used for just chatting streams. It's a nice surprise. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I knew this all along. I just my head was empty. Why I feel like your voice is 17 to 20 years? Like, are you guessing my age? You're not too far off. Because she was 18 3 years. She was 18 for 3 years. I love that fucking inside joke so much. It's so funny. Oh, we can now call her out on bad posture. I don't have bad posture. What are you talking about? An idiot? I'm joking. I'm joking. Sorry. Wash my hair today and it's gone super fluffy again. Ooh, I love when I wash my hair and it gets super fluffy. It's PNG 2D. What's next? 3D. No wonder she has been so busy. Been cooking this up. I mean, well, yeah, this is part of it. I've been working on a lot. Like a lot. And on top of that, I haven't, like, mentally, I haven't been the best. I'm gonna be really honest. So that's been causing a lot of trouble, with motivation. Like, I'd wake up in the afternoon, and then I'd just stay in bed. It's difficult to get out of bed, and the only reason I get out of bed is just so to brush my teeth because my mouth feels weird in the morning, and I fucking hate it. It's really annoying. So I brush my teeth, and I just... It's difficult. However, you know, I've been feeling better today. Today has been better. It's been a lot better than it has been the past couple weeks. And that's what matters, you know? It's not going to be amazing every day. It's not going to be amazing every day. However, what matters is that I did something today. I did something, and I'm proud of it. I did something really cool, actually, today. Except for this, of course. I've been working on this for a little over a week, I want to say. I don't have bad posture. Stand for attention. Shut the fuck up. I hate morning mouth, right? It's just... Ugh, it's gross. Those are just the cherry on top of it all. Thank you! Thank you. I know, it's very pretty. This is not exactly how my glasses are like. They're not perfectly round like this. But... yeah, glasses. I can't get over it, pretty cheese. I'm just really happy. Okay, guys, I need to leave again. I'm on call with a friend. Okay, bye, Mari. Thank you for dropping by. Very pretty still. No fucking way. Hi, P. Hi. Hi, beautiful new model you have. Hey, Nebs. Welcome. My personal reasons, I have very little time here, so I'm rushing this shit. I would do this stream. Okay. You wanna be loved? Soviet, I'm so proud of you. You're doing great. And thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of my community and being Such a delight to have in chat. Thank you. I hope you know that you are always welcome here, and no matter how bad your day might be, I hope you know that it'll all pass. It's all temporary. Things get better, okay? You're loved and appreciated. Thank you for being here. I don't have a tail. Alright, you have... You're a tower. You don't have a tail, you're gonna have a plane in you soon, though. Remember, meat consumed as comfort food is also an emotional support animal. Hi, grass. Thank you? Make the model to redeem? We could! I hate having fluffy hair as mine moves towards my face and I can't see anything. Oh, I get it, but also I love having my hair in my face because I'm shy and I don't like my face. It's why my model has her hair in her face too, because I also have like hair in my face most of the time. I hardly ever tie up my hair, although sometimes I have to because of how hot it gets. Tying up my hair right now, hold on. I broke my clip. I broke my clip. I'm very sad about it, but it's okay. I can sympathize with the difficulty of getting out of bed. Some days I can barely force myself out, but yeah. At least at my worst, but I've been doing well, so silver linings, yeah? Mara looks so damn good for you. Thank you! It's so gorgeous, like, holy shit. Needed that. I'm gonna what? Nothing? Nothing. What do we have as drinks? We have Monster, we have water. We don't have a lot. We just have our, Can say, but seriously, well done for getting this horror. Keep your chin up and have fun tonight. You got this. I mean, I have to keep my chin up because otherwise the model is gonna look down. But thank you. Thank you for the follow, Kase. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know, but thank you so much. I don't wanna butcher your name, but thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for the stretch. Oh. Okay. I'm trying very hard to keep up with both chats. Mom says good morning while I'm still sleeping. What? Hello, Erman? Hi, welcome, and I'm your adorable thank you. The voice. Thank you so much, Winter. Truly. I have some W feed. Hello, workout maxing. Hi. Welcome. Monster? Wait, I've been drinking, so I have been like reducing my consumption of Monster because it's been bad. So I've been reducing my consumption of Monster. And my thing is dying. Wow. Oh. I hate having light in my eyes, bro. Oh. Having issues, what? One moment. Too many wires. Too many wires. Too many, Too many wires. You have Blue Monster? I forgot to change my name. Oh, you used the wrong account. Okay, but the model always looking down is super cute. Shy Goth is always a win. Yeah, I generally, whenever I'm like, just my usual posture is just um it's always like slightly, my face is always slightly tilted down, usually like this basically. um it's difficult. I'm just very shy and introverted most of the time. It can be a pain, but it's fine. um Ooh. Hi, Froggy, welcome. Squishy. Ah, I forget. I know so many people named Frog. I forget what to call. Hi, Squishy, welcome. Peeking into my me. The model is so pretty. Ah, when did this happen? Well, this is not a perfect model. But the voice plus model is. Thank you. Hi, Sensory. Stop it. Oh, wait. You guys haven't seen the full thing. Look at her. I have a different outfit too. This has got less everything, like less makeup, slightly more chill vibes. Um, it's supposed to be like a more comfy sort of thing. I showed this to one person. I'm not gonna say who. Showed it to one person, and that person was like, originally I was gonna use this, but that person was like, well, the skirt one is better, and I was like, oh, well, I'm using that then. But yeah, I can put the tail up, but it's more so, you know, canonically it's supposed to be down. The shading is also like opposite because it's supposed to start green and then fade to black with the tail. But I'm not complaining too much. I'm just happy. Wait, you want to see something? Let me see if I can do the thing. I can definitely... I wanted to do a thing, but I did not because I was like, I can make this a toggle. Let me just close this for a moment so I can figure this shit out. Where is my goddamn VTuber? Okay. Okay. Select. Can you please select the thing for fuck's sake? There we go. Where is it? This is not what I want. Hearts, yes. Put it to the side. I want to make this toggle. I really do. But yeah. Look at this. I wanted to have this as like, okay, you guys tell me, should I have this as just like very faded out, but this just stays on all the time, or should I like, you know, fuck it, whatever, have it with or without? There's also the spiral eyes, so like if you look at my eyes, oh, originally wanted to have like this with this. However, I don't know. You know, you can choose. Since you'll be looking at it. um its tail is so fluffy, I wanna hug it. Ah, the ears are so cute, thank you! Thick? Alright, bro, chill out. Chill out. It's so beautiful. Hi! Welcome! I just came popping up. Bye-bye! Thank you for dropping by. And some new followers. I can try. Nice eyes, looks deeper. No, the second is to clutch games or and I have another one to attend important meetings like these. Like presidential events. Insane, dog. This is a baddie, I'm telling you guys. So what a cute model. Yeah, thank you. She's so freaking adorable and pretty, right? Ah. Hi, Laughing Stock, welcome. So what do you guys think? Bro, why is she so pretty? Okay, that's me. I'm joking. Hopping out now. I hope everyone has a good rest. Thank you for dropping by, Squishy. So what do you guys think? Should I have the hearts like just kind of faded out but stay? But like this, or should I just like kind of fuck them? This is how it looks without the effects. This is the spirally eyes. Stop zooming in there. This is the brightest it can go. However, I'm not looking for something so bright. It's just kind of visible, you know? Can you guys tell I'm very happy? I think it feels kind of busy with the hearts. Yeah. OMG, big woman. Big woman. We can, yes. Spiral eyes are nice. I can keep the spiral eyes. I think Venom is really beautiful, RL. Stop. I'm alright. I'm like, I want to save. I'm very average. Welcome back, Workout Maxing. What do I call you? Should I just keep calling you Workout Maxing? Straight up? Hi, Sasha. It's so purity. Oh, it's so purity. Oh my god. So, no hearts then. We can do this. I can try to make this a toggle. I can try to make this toggle now. What am I saying? Just like this. A little darker, yeah. Blush. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Stars. Oh wait, you should see this too. This is very cute. I want to make these a toggle. I'm gonna do this off stream, but we're gonna make these a toggle then. I'm gonna make the stars a toggle. I'm gonna make the hearts a toggle. The spiral eyes can stay. The blush doesn't have to stay. Yeah. Dead eyes, love it so much. Hold on. Let me just boop. Save. I don't know what the fuck it's gonna do. Oh, it takes off the filters that I put to make myself look like myself. Right. I mean, the model itself is very pretty. However, I'm prettier. I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay. Men pretty autocorrect sabotage me. I was like, what does she mean, purity? 10 out of 10 model, thank you! The blush is very cute with the expressions. Heck yeah, you can def experiment. I'm gonna put all the expressions with like as different toggles. That will be fun. I know what you could call me. Eric, which is your name. I will leave that to you. Call me, or you will remember me by Riz. Damn, bro. Hello, Ruark. Welcome. Hello, R322C Gaming. I'm just gonna call you R. Hello. Hi, Lap. Welcome. Day 1 of landing in random streams. Hi, welcome. How did you find me? I've built my feet brick by brick. What can I say? Yeah. I get it. Real, so you're prettier. I don't think that's how the logic usually works, but I'm glad you think so. How did you find me, first of all? And second of all, thank you for choosing me. YouTube recommend. Welcome. So, what I want to say to new viewers is this is not what I look like. This is definitely not what I look like. At all. What I look like is very different from this. This is just what was available with the customizations. I will show you guys what I look like actually. Like what my PNG tuber with my everything is supposed to look like. Oh, for that I'd have to pull up my thingy thing. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye lesbianism. Thank you for dropping by. Studio mode. Let me see. Oh yeah, I haven't taken the monster sippy sip, have I? No, I haven't. I will close this. Where's my PNG tuber model? I've got a different model. This came with this is the closest I could get with the customizations. Where is this bitch? Oh, there it is. So this is what my model is supposed to look like, with all the accessories, all the everything. can make it smaller to show you guys the full thing. Yeah. This is the whole thing. But, and I've been using a PNG tuber model. Hello then, where have you been? Where's the pretty woman? You like her more than me? More than original me? I see how it is. Yeah, this is just for new viewers. This is what I'm supposed to look like. So, yes. It's fine. I'm not upset. I'm not hurt or upset in any way. Fine, have your thing. Have your fucking pretty woman. Clearly you don't like me enough. Re-PNG's your PNG tuber. That's just him. Ugh. I mean, I'm a topper, but what can I say? I think you'll be fine, homie. I was never good at science. Never. I'm better at creative fields. Not science, though. Science was never my thing. It looks nice, but better is new one. Well, yeah. New one is new. I understand why you think the new one is better. I do too. But I also want to mention this is not entirely how I'm supposed to look like. So I'm just saying. It's about 8th grade physics. Should be simple enough. Well, thank you for surprising your new model. It's very cool, but sadly, need to go. Bye-bye. Thank you for dropping by, Cass. Please T-pose. I don't think there's an option for that. I don't think I can T-pose. It doesn't track my hands. She missed my Riz attempt blade. Came across this live recommendation. Who are you? Hello, Cool Sands. Welcome. A lot of new people today. Plays with VTubers ears. Some big ears. Yeah, cat ears. Dare you to play some hype FIFA background music? Hell nah, bro. Hell nah. Welcome, Cool Sands. Welcome. Who are you? I'm a VTuber. Well, for today at least. I'm a PNG tuber usually. This is not what my character looks like exactly. It's close, but not exact. And I am a vampire neko. I'm also insane. Canonically insane. I also make girlfriend experience roleplay if you want to check that out. It's on YouTube itself. And what else? Yeah, I'm cool. Asserting dominance. Nice to see new people. It's always nice to see new people. And PNG's your PNG tuber once again. But yeah, that's me. That's my whole thing. I'm assuming you found me from YouTube recommendations, in which case I'm I'm happy. Discovering new terms in this vampire speech. New terms in my this vampire speech. Do I talk weird? Is that what you're telling me? Can't believe this, bro. You've had me at the insane part. Welcome. I'm glad you chose me. I am super glad. Yeah, if you join more like streams where I'm doing actual things like playing games and such, You will see the PNG tuber because I don't want to make my laptop combust. um, I mean, I might use this if it's a relatively not heavy game. But, yeah. So we don't combust. But this will be used for just chatting stream. So maybe once a week. Twice. Who knows. I keep forgetting to get the fucking monster. Hold on. Oh god, today's flavor though. Today's flavor. Ultra golden pineapple is today's monster flavor. Let's open this bitch up. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you guys. I can stick out my tongue. That's so cool. Pineapple juice, but monster. Love me, don't I? You want to love me from the pretty woman and not me? I see what you're into. You have betrayed me, my guy. You say anything like that's supposed to do. I'm glad. Hell yeah, monster time. Yeah. So every stream, for those of you who are new, every stream or at least almost every stream, unless, you know, I'm feeling sick for any reason or I need to go to bed. Because I stream late at night for myself. So every stream I open a new kind of monster. And every time over on Twitch, when people redeem the monster redeem, it's a general like drinks redeem, and oftentimes I have a variety of drinks. Like the usual ones are water and monster, but I also oftentimes have cranberry juice. Sometimes I have cold coffee. People can choose what I can drink. So yeah. Now this vampire is valid for the PNG, I'm telling you. Internet Draculina girlfriend. But she's also an echo. Yep. I'm a vampire and I'm also an echo. Okay. Hi, oh, it's Midas. Hi, Midas. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Venom, you could call me yours. Riz attempt LOL. Damn, bro. Feel like dousing yourself in monster gives you a second life or some shit. Well, I'm supposed to have 9. On top of that, I'm a vampire, so the off chance that I die, like, I'm basically supposed to be immortal. On the off chance that I die, I have 8 more. The hearts won the hearts or something. The heart wants what the heart wants. Okay. Watching the best TV show ever. Is that the name of the TV show? Benidorm? So, love me. You want to be loved. However, I don't want to love you. You have betrayed me, my guy. You have said that you like this version more than me. How can I forgive that? You know? Of course I'm gonna give it to you, of course. Like, Jesus Christ, chill out. Um, if I can... I kind of want to have, like, the heart eyes while I do this. Mario knows where you live. Hello, Versally Godly. Welcome. Expressions editor. Can I? This is gonna be so annoying. I'll do it from next time. I think that's gonna be my stance on this. You know what I could do? Hold on. Let me just open this settings. And then we're on OBS. Ugh, go away. Cuts it out a little bit, but that is perfectly fine. I'm gonna need, like, the proper version. Studio mode, thanks. Why did the music stop? The fuck? Play. Okay. Don't I wanted love me? I have to refund myself. No, I don't refund. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, bro. Chill out. Donat. Thank you so much for being here and being so helpful. Being such a sweetheart. Always being willing to help. Being willing to do what you can to make things easier for me. I am genuinely happy that you chose me of all people to, you know, whose community you wish to be such an active part of. Genuinely thank you for being here. You are a huge help, more than you realize. And you keep asking why I trust you as much as I do. Of course I trust you. I'm trustworthy. You're amazing. As much as I bully you, I also really appreciate you. Thank you for being here and being a part of my community, being so helpful, being you. Thank you, basically. And I know that every day isn't gonna be easy. I know sometimes things feel like nothing's working out. It's all temporary though. It gets better. I promise it does. Can you say moi? Mwah. I'm being extra kind today just because I'm happy. I usually wouldn't do this. Drink girly pop. Koei is- I don't know if Koei is still here. What do you want me to drink? I see in the thing that you redeemed a drown me. I'm assuming you want me to drink water. Or you can... But I will also take a drink of water. Oh, Turtle King... Oh, this was 2 days ago. Holy shit, there's stuff from 2 days from the last stream. Thanks for the kiss. I gotta ask, is there anything stopping me from asking you to mix all the drinks you mentioned and taking a sip to test how immoral you are? There is something stopping you. That is... I don't want to get sick. And I don't have all those drinks right now. I only have Monster and water. I mean, don't I probably turn into Jello or something? Jiggle Jill is what? I'm gonna be honest. There's a good reason why. There is something that I am like a little bit iffy about with this model. And that is, I just when it came to my PNG tuber, I did not want her to have like the whole, you know, I mean, yes, big boobs supposed to be there. That's part of who I am. It's something I struggle with every day. Has to be there. But I didn't want that being the main thing attracting people, right? You know, I understand the whole ooh, goth girlfriend, big titty goth girlfriend. I get it, but I also, you know, I want to be different, and I wanted that to be like, it's an aspect, but not something that people like. I want it covered up, basically. There were other options, outfit options with this one, but I purposely chose this specific top because, yeah, it's the most hidden. And I understand the whole, you know, oh, but like that's kind of what sells. But however, I don't want that to be the only thing that sells. Right? So I can. Guess who's back again? Hi, Savia. Welcome back. Rem, you have tried mixing 2 monster flavors together? I haven't, but I should. I've thought about it. Hi, Erdy Remains. Welcome. What is this? I just got recommended this stream on my homepage and just got curious what is this. All I see is a VTuber talking. Not first time. I am getting recommended random streams from random people. Oh my god. Green hair cells, man. A lot of new people here today. Welcome. So, today's stream is just like a just chatting stream. However, we often do other things, like play games and such. Hello, Akshay. Welcome. Watching this is the first time I even thought the big cleavage got of trope, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want that to be a huge part of it. Like, I want it to be different. New gender unlocked her. Bro, chill out. Playing Jedi Survivor with a green lightsaber this time, you make me blush. Your voice attracts me the most. So, Ernie, welcome. First of all. Second of all, I was a PNG tuber up until last stream. But to be honest, your character runs from a game called Space Station 13. Oh, wait. I need to show the new people my original model. Because this is the closest I could get with the customizable model. However, my original model looks very different. Yes, we are going back to the PNG tuber. And Donut, you can cry about it if you want. However, you clearly like VTuber more than me. So I don't know what to tell you. Except fuck you. I'm gonna put this here. PNG tuber? There we go. So this is my PNG tuber. This is what I canonically IRL look like. She is based off of me IRL. OG Ven's back, yeah. This is for new people. This is my original model. But I am testing with the whole thing. The whole VTuber thing. Yeah. This is my original model. This has not been rigged into a VTuber model yet. However, maybe at some point, someday in the future, it will. When, you know, I have the money for a proper one. Right now, it's not happening, unfortunately, and that's fine. We've got our customizable one. You know, it's okay. This is me, like actually me. And then there is VTuber me. So but yeah, I am a vampire Neko. Obviously, my style consists of a lot of gothic, mostly emo, some punk in it, sprinkled in. And I make girlfriend experience audios. That is on YouTube itself if you want to look. And I am currently dual streaming, by the way, if you want to follow the Twitch. Here, let me do a thing. I need to change my stream elements thing to my card. Let me pull up my card, actually. No, I don't want to view it. I want to share it. Copy. This is my card. This is the new link for all my links. It has everything. And these are all my links. So in case you want to, check me out, perhaps, you can do it there. YouTube's bugging out a little bit. Let me send it over on here, if I can. There we go. But yeah. That's me. I've got a Discord, I've got a Patreon, I've got a Twitter. I've got a Blue Sky if you don't want Twitter. I'll also have a bunch of other shit if you want to check them out. There's a lot of things you can look at. Let me see. Bunch of new people today, lots. I'm very happy. Nothing wrong with feeling that way, and besides, your personality is more attractive and interesting. Well, yes, that is there, but, you know, this is what people see first. So, Talking about games. Tetris? We could. Maybe not now. Milk. Man, I love green. Isn't there a setting to make it not jiggle, like you can make it a stone chet? Oh, that just looks unnatural. I tried to make this as realistic as I possibly can. It's not perfect, again, but besides that, it sounds you have an accent, somewhat Slavic. Guys, do I sound like I have a Slavic accent? This is a new one. I haven't been called Slavic before. Where I'm from is a secret. I keep it private. However, I allow people to guess where I'm from because it's very fun because they never get it right. You could be right. Or you can be wrong. Who knows? Or green in general. OG Ven's back. When will you play Super Mario? The original? I don't know. I don't have the game. I've also got terrible storage issues since I'm on a laptop. To be fair, I'd love to see a 3D model with Moss's art. Right? Oh, speaking of Moss, by the way, guys. Here's our every stream. Clearly a South African accent. Alright, bro. Speaking of Moss, the person who is responsible for making my whole, reference sheet, helping me give life to my model, basically. I know, make it look the way it does and everything. Please go check him out. Daily Moss shoutout check, exactly. It is important, it is extremely important that this is done every stream. Well, almost. But yeah, check him out. He is extremely talented. Very, extremely talented. And he's got a manga, by the way. It's called Name Not Available. And he's very hardworking, very talented. He's the one who made my PNG tuber. I am eternally indebted to him. I'm so grateful. This guy's genuinely amazing at what he does. So please check him out. He deserves it. I probably know where you're from, but I'm not snitching. People have bad guesses. Some close, some not close. Some exact. But I never confirm. So. Can I pat your head? Sure. Go ahead. Fucking pat it. Now. Monster? Thank you. I'm getting like painfully hungry. Guys, it's obvious she is clearly a Singaporean Venom Cat VA. It's very nice to see people guess. Because it's very funny and it entertains me quite a bit. My fan just broke. Oh shit, that's bad. Well then. Pat, thank you! I would say something like Russia or something remote to that, but I don't know. Turkey. Just cute, but I'm Pat, thank you. You love to see us live in uncertainty. I really do. It's so fun. It is so amusing. Like, people are losing their shit. They're like, just tell us. I'm like, no. You can cry about it if you want. Romanian? It pets in an aggressive way, almost killing her brain. I don't have a brain. What are you on about? You would kill something if I had something worth killing. There is nothing in here. All these role players, man. It's fine. It's fine. As long as nothing's going too overboard, it's fine. I'm gonna get somewhere in Europe, Venom. I'm crying about it. Hop on VC, I wanna hear. I'm joking. Ven lives in Australia. Do I? Am I Romanian, guys? Am I European? Am I Russian? Am I Turkish? Am I Singaporean? Who knows? All that you need to know is that I love you. All that you need to know is that I love you. And the moment that you follow me anywhere, if you're a subscriber, if you're a follower on Twitch, anywhere, absolutely anywhere, if you're following me, if you're part of my community, you're mine. You're mine now. And you can't leave. Because it would make me very sad if you did. And you don't want to make me sad, do you? No, you don't. It brings me joy to get it wrong just to make my friend. Oh, that is so sweet. Stop. Ah. Wait, fan broke. If you are using fan right now, then you must be somewhere where it's daytime right now. It's not. I'm not. No, my fan didn't break. Someone in Twitch chat's fan broke. My fan is perfectly fine. And also, are you saying that people can't use a fan during the night? Is that what you're telling me? Nighttime doesn't need fan? Brain, never heard of it. Real. Next time I cry, you're getting a call bet. You a dumb cat? You're mean. I know for things she said on previous stream that she is from Europe. Now the question is where? Ooh, interesting. Am I European? Am I? Or am I gay? Am I European or am I gay, guys? Find out in the next episode. I've been here for less than 10 minutes and now most of my recommendation is what have you done? I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Don't put this on me. You clicked. Well, hey. It's fine. ASMR isn't all that bad. Portuguese? Am I Portuguese? Or am I a Portuduck? Who knows? I'm terrible with guiding accents and even worse at guiding places, so I'm not even gonna bother. It is fun to watch them wonder. Do you watch memes? And watch the... I've heard of it. I've heard of that one. I've heard of that one, however... Oh god, my fan was loud. My laptop fan, I mean. I've heard of that one, however, I probably don't remember it by name. If you like, if I look at it again, I'll remember. YouTube Venom. Welcome to the pipeline, cool fans. It appears this channel is voice actors, so there is that. Yeah. Yeah, I have worked in some proper voice acting stuff. Like I did voice in a trailer in a lesbian visual novel trailer that a friend of mine was making. Someone recently wanted lines for another project that I'm not gonna reveal, but yeah, I've been told I have a nice voice. Though I don't see it, I don't hear it, but you know, if people think my voice is nice, that's all that matters. So I was like, and part of the reason I started this was because I've always wanted to be a content creator. It has been my dream job ever since I was in 6th grade. And I wanted to do something where it wouldn't require me to show my face. That's second point. Third point, I've always wanted like an anime version of myself because I was always into like anime and just the art style in general. Me saying I'm into anime doesn't mean I've watched a bunch of them, but I do like it. The few that I've watched. Because I'm just terrible at watching things. And what else? Yeah, and then I discovered VTubing. And I was like, holy shit, this is so cool. And then I found all the technicalities of it, and I was like, holy shit, this is complicated as fuck. I started out with YouTube with my VA stuff. I was like, I started out as a joke, not gonna lie. Like, in the beginning, I used to listen to this type of content for a while, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. One fine day, I was laying in bed, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. I just recorded something on my phone, edited it, posted it. I was like, yeah, whatever. People liked it. People found me, and people liked it. Posted my second audio, I blew up. And I was like, oh fuck, now I have to do this. I have to commit to this. And with my first income from YouTube, I was supposed to get like a laptop anyways because I am a media student in university. And you know, since I'm the younger sibling, you know, whatever my older sister gets at what time of her life, I'm supposed to get at the same time. So when that time came around, I used my income to help my parents pay for my laptop. It wasn't a lot. It wasn't too much. Like, it wasn't enough to cover the whole thing, but it was all that I had at the time. So, and my mom was like, no, you don't have to keep it. No, you're just a baby. And I'm like, Mom, just let me do this. Just let me do it. So I did. And with that money, I also bought my mic, my current mic. And then I kept making content, kept at it, started streaming. I started as a PNG tuber. I mean, I had one model. One, like, PNG. It grew from there. I got a reference sheet made. I got a proper model made. Got a proper PNG tuber. Did a bunch of collabs with people. And grew a community. It's been great. I'm very happy. It's been, I think, 2 years maybe since I've been streaming. However long it's been going great. And yes, it can be very stressful. However, yeah, whatever. I'm just very happy with what I'm doing. I'm properly a bed. Oh my god. I use my fan mostly at night. Yeah, because you need to be comfortable when you sleep, especially during summertime. Hi, sir, welcome. Based on time zones, you are gay. I am gay. Women are amazing. I dare you to watch the... I'm sorry, but you can't make me do something just by saying I dare you to. What are you gonna do? Call me a coward? I am. Didn't say pay pence for your identity. They do not own you, but you choose to give yourself to them. Yeah, basically. Kinda. Definitely, I promise you have a choice. I promise you have a choice. I promise there is a choice. I promise I'm not gonna kidnap you or anything, you know, that just doesn't happen. I promise I'm not gonna gaslight you or anything, you know, gaslight you into, like, you know, staying forever. Definitely doesn't happen. Everyone is here with consent. I dare you to be nice to me. I don't see you redeeming it. So... I say you are a simp, but I cannot... But I'd say you are a simp, but I cannot since one of my OCs literally build on being a simp. It's okay to be a simp sometimes. I simp for some people. And I'm very, very proud about it. Like, if I like someone, I like them. You know? If I like another being, I just do. And there is no point. My basic idea is stop cringing. Stop cringing. Stop calling everything cringe. Don't kill the part of you that is cringe. Kill the part that cringes. You know? You cat. Someone uses the restroom and the person is the person European. Bro, fuck off. Poor duck. This is way too easy, guys. Obviously, she's from Earth emoji. Real. Your voice is nice. Your flattery doesn't work, Donut. I know what you are. I know you're into boobs. And I know you like this model because it has more boobs than my PNG. I know you. Don't dox her like that. Bye, Venom Cat. I gotta go later. I'm gonna draw you as a loaf cat. That would be so cool. You should definitely, if you have a Twitter, you should definitely tag me or use the art tag and post it there because I would love to see. Or if you want to join the Discord, that is also there. I should probably post a link to the Discord. No, I'm dumb. Oh wow. Shut up. Shut up. Anyways, here's a link to the Discord. If you want to join, you can. If you don't, that's fine. I'm not hurt or anything, you know. Oh, I did not mean to open that stream. Your voice is like peak comforting. I'm glad you think so. That makes me very happy. People say I have a nice voice, but I don't see or hear it. Is a sentence I say a lot. People say I have a comforting voice, but I really don't see it at all, right? Like, I've always, there was a time, it's a huge step for me to become a voice actor in general. Reason being, or like put myself out in front of so many people, become a live streamer in general. Reason being, there was a time in my life when I would never unmute myself in voice calls because I hated my voice so much. I couldn't stand the sound of my voice, and I thought people wouldn't either. So I never spoke. I was that person in voice calls who would just type. I was basically like Unix. But yeah, I struggled a lot with liking a lot about myself. And I have terrible stage fright. So that was there too. I remember first stream, I was so nervous my hands were shaking. I don't know how many people who are currently there still there. Were there at the time. Sorry man, you got some strays. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's like uh my hands were shaking straight up like during my first ever stream. I was apologizing for talking too much, and it was my stream, and I was like, I'm sorry if I'm yapping too much. I'm like, bro, people were like, it's your stream. It's fine. I'm like, yeah, but still, yeah. I was a dumbass. Um, yeah. I was terrified. My hands were shaking. I couldn't breathe properly. It was terrifying. And then, part of the reason I became this has definitely helped me a lot with my confidence. Being a VTuber, PNG tuber, whatever. Being a live streamer has helped me with my confidence a lot. Um, I used to talk so softly people could barely hear me. Now I talk so loudly people need to tell me like, girl, chill out. um, I started VA work because, well, it was as a way for me to gain some confidence in my voice. Because I was like, yeah, I can't keep going on like this, right? So I was like, all right, I have to do something about it. And so I did. And today we are here. And I'm so glad. I am so glad that I chose this. Now you regret being a short tsundere goth bully. I mean, I don't regret it. I just, that specific audio is so... At the time, I was like... I wasn't... I recorded it on my phone, okay? It was edited and recorded on my phone. Obviously, it's not going to be, like, perfect. It's actually shit. But I'm uploading a short later of me quoting it for my favorite poem. Ooh. You're smashing it, Virgo. Thank you. He's just a baby, guys. I'm just a baby, guys. I'm just a baby. Head pats, cheek squishes. I dare you to be nice to me. Some of my friends were talking to a group of girls. I got near them. My friend presented me, and the girls fucking left with the most disgusting face a human can. What the fuck? That's so fucked up. I'm sure you're not that bad. It's obvious. It's just that, and this is not like the people are gonna come at me being like, oh, you're not a feminist. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. But it's like, there are so many people, both women and men, any gender really, who have all these like really weird expectations for what they like in the opposite gender. And it's a little fucked up, I'm gonna be honest, because what they like is so weird. It's like men are like, oh, girl needs to be look like this, have this type of a background, have this type of a past dating life, supposed to be a virgin, needs to have traditional values. I've dated someone like this before because I didn't know what he was like. And it's a little fucked up because it's like, it's just that people can be very stuck up and entitled sometimes. There's the whole men being like, oh, she has to have traditional values, be good enough to be like a wife and a housewife, needs to not have any sexual partners ever, needs to be absolutely innocent but also knows how to do a bunch of like things well when it comes to like sexual encounters or relationships. Like, that's not how it works, homie. It's the same thing with women when they expect things from men. Like, there's women who are like, oh, he has to be rich, he has to have this type of income, he has to look like this, he has to act like this, he has to have amazing communication skills. Like, well, yes, that is important. However, I've met men who are so great as people, but they may not be able to word things right sometimes. Doesn't make them terrible. They could learn. But it's like, people don't have to have all of these just to be dateable. There are some basic things, yes. Just to be likable, there's some basic stuff, right? Like, yeah, you gotta be a normal, decent, sane person to an extent, right? You can't be like misogynistic, you can't be homophobic, you can't be like a terrible, like hateful person towards people in general. And then be like, no, I'm a good person. That's not how it works. You need to. No, there's. People make dating and liking other people seem a lot more difficult than it actually is. And yes, dating isn't easy. Dating isn't easy. And there are definitely people who are not the most likable as personality wise, you know? But people make it seem so much more harder than it is. It's hard. But not that hard. And I don't get it. Like, people are gonna complain about, oh no, there's literally no good people out there. But then they're gonna have all these fucking, you know, standards that people can't meet. And then they're gonna be like, oh, well, you're not good enough. You're shit, actually, just because you don't meet these standards that are, like, that most people in this world don't meet. You're not getting, girly, first of all, you're not getting your Wattpad boyfriend. Guys, you're not getting your fucking traditional wife. We are living at a certain generation, a certain period in the history of humanity. There are certain things that you can't be like, nah, I don't want my wife to work. If she likes working, fucking let her work. I've had partners who are like, yeah, I don't want you working. However, I like working. I like getting my own bag, getting my own money. I like working hard for myself. So, and people, and when it comes to looks, let's say, there's the whole, you know, they have to look a certain way just to be liked. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Looks does matter to an extent. And that extent is, like, you know, if you're taking basic care of yourself. If you have basic hygiene. You take care of your health. The things that are 100% in your control. If you're taking care of that, you have nothing else to worry about. You brush every day. You take a bath. You wash your hair. You eat good food, like healthy food. You don't spend a fuck ton on bullshit. Perfect. There you go. You're not a pain in the ass to be around. And taking care of one's health is difficult. I don't take care of mine all the time, but you know, it's still like to a basic extent, right? Okay, so I need a redeem for that. Yeah, you need a redeem for me to be nice to you. I'm joking. I'm joking. I found Venom back when she only had 2 or 3 videos on YouTube. But I only really entered into the community semi-recently. Yeah, explicit normality has been in the community only recently. But it's nice to know you've been around for so long. They were smiling and giggling at my friends group, and then their expression did a 180. Yeah, that's kind of fucked, man. I'm sorry. I'm sure you're not that bad. I'm 100% sure you're not that bad to elicit such a response. It's not even close, my guy. Behave when in there or I will time you out. Anyone, yeah. When you're in the Discord, just behave, follow rules. Be sure to look at Venom's boundaries, please. Please. I feel like oftentimes people don't look at that. They enter the server and then, cool. I'm glad you read the rules, but also please go through Venom's boundaries. This is extremely important that you do. Speak calmly and you've got it. I'm trying. Really. Sperman, you got Trace. Calling me out. Talking to people, I prefer to be alone, so talked very little. It's the point that some people thought I was mute. People thought I was mute too. Back in high school, people thought I was mute. And I would talk and they were like, oh, wait, she can talk? People thought I was mute. But, you know, it's... Also, people you were scared of me. They were intimidated by me. They were like, oh yeah, she looks mean. She looks unapproachable. She looks arrogant. That's what they told me. They were like, yeah, I used to think you're really arrogant, but you're actually so sweet. I'm like, what the fuck, man? That's the opposite of what I am, but okay. I love your voice, fam, darling. Thank you. I'm sorry for entertaining you with my voice, Vampika shaking in her boots. I talked on VC, but I still don't like my voice. Well, too fucking bad. The rest of us do. Neko Draculina. I sometimes hear myself. I can't go. You should. Right? Whenever I'm like checking stream so that everything is okay, I'm like checking it through my phone, and I hear myself like, ugh. And you probably got Saturn real close to your sun and Gemini. You little kid. What makes you say that? I don't understand it, but my mom probably would. Wait, should I call her? I could call her and ask, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna go ask. Mom? Someone is telling me I have this Saturn very close to my sun and what is that? Someone in chat said, I must have my Saturn very close to my sun and Gemini because of my kind of model what is that? But it's like, they're speculating, like I'm based off of what they've heard talk about myself, but yeah, I would probably do. What? Do you know any? Yeah. But what does Saturn mean? What's it supposed to like mean though? Oh, okay.
People think Saturn is wrong, but it's not. And why do you have that light on?
Technical reasons. You know that model I showed you that was moving?
LED light, you
You know the model I showed you the other day that was moving? With the camera? Yeah, I'm using that. So, yeah. It's fine, it's fine. It's not directly in my eyes. I have the survival instincts of a toddler when it comes to random links online. It's fine. When it comes to random links online, I just didn't sell my soul to a random PNG tuber I came across because of a Discord link, did I? You may have. You may have. Welcome. Thank you for being a part of my community. You may have just sold your soul to me. To your identity, sun, and voice communication, Gemini. My type of girl is a content creator that has black and green hair. Damn, for real, bro? For real, bro? For real, bro? Are you like rizzing me up right now? Oh my god. I just want somebody who loves me and stays loyal to me. I wanna say those are also my needs. Needs? No, not needs. Those are also my standards. However, they're a little higher because I also have a lot of... Hi, mom. People are saying hi to you. I want to say my standards are lower than that, but you know, it's my standards can be a little high because I have a lot of emotional needs, like a lot, a lot, a lot. Uh, so, guys, highlights top part in the link. Yeah, highlight the top part in the link in my card. In my card, the card link I sent, highlight the top part. You're on about the 666 guys, women want. You're on about yeah, 6 feet, 6 by 6 figures out. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yep. It's really not that. It's really not all that. It's really not all that. You don't need to be 6 feet. You can be any height and still be an amazing person. You can have less than 6 figures as your salary and still be an amazing person or a partner. You cannot have the perfect body and still be an amazing partner. It's it's not that difficult. And people who expect a lot like that, like I understand why, but also chill out. Like you can have certain things that you would prefer, but you don't have to be so strict about it. Right? There's certain things I prefer too. I have preferences, but I'm never strict about it. Like if you're a decent person, that's the first. You've already checked the first box. No one is perfect. Period. Exactly. Take care of my health. Yes, B. Take care of your health. Do it. The food part I don't. I like pizza. I also like pizza. It's just when I say food, I really mean is like you're not so unhealthy in your consumption of food that it's like causing you physical problems. You know? So it's like as long as you're like normal. Like, you know, you eat junk sometimes here and there, of course, everyone does. But you know, you're not it's not causing you health problems. That is what I mean. Um the boundary is basically be a decent human being, right? Do you want me to read them out to you or something? Because I there's a few. I had to put them in place because it was getting to a point where it was necessary. Can't really say that I've changed from my quiet loner nature. But I've also grown more comfortable with myself, no longer really hating myself or see parts of my. I mean, yes, same. I'm slowly catching up to chat, by the way. Please be patient with me. I mean, same. I am also not. I mean, I've come to accept myself a little more. Not entirely, though. Of course, there's things about myself I really wish I could change. Things about myself I really wish were different. It's better than it used to be. I don't hate myself anymore. I don't think I'm the best that I can be. I don't think I'm perfect, but I don't hate myself. Nom mom, Ven mom, yep. This is kind of funny, I don't know why. Basically, difficulty with self and void communication. Interesting. I'm such a nerd. When it comes to astrology and this sort of thing, my mom is my go-to. So I always ask her what shit means. Hello, Ven mom. Hi, mom. I want to keep myself sane. You're part of my community. You really think that that's like an option? Hello, Venom's mom. You have such a love. Mom. They're saying you have a very lovely daughter. Sell our soul. Do you take IOU? What's an IOU? I'm gonna get food. Hey. Thank you for the lurk. I have a bunch of shit I'm dealing with since my last relationship. Yeah. I get it. It's like, there's a lot. Especially when it comes to, like, after breakups. I know I dealt with a lot. Past few relationships after, like, breaking up. But, you know, it's you move on eventually. It works out. I know after like my last bad relationship, the one that was like really bad, the person treated me really like shit. It took me a while to get back up on my feet, but it happened. It took time, but it happened. Um, it changed me a lot as a person, like a lot. But I don't want to say it's a bad part, a bad type of change. So you get the sad part now. Yeah. My last relationship was a few years ago. Yeah. I mean, as far as you've talked about it, wasn't a very long one. Do you like chubby guys? It doesn't matter what kind of like physical, how you look physically. I'm gonna be honest. The thing is, when I start liking someone, it doesn't really matter what they look like. So if I start liking you for you as a person, or I'll probably start thinking you're the hottest person alive, no matter what you look like. I'll have, like, I also try, because I have a bad habit of um going overboard with how much I worship my partners. If I'm in the correct mental state, that is. So I have a bad habit of like, going overboard with how much I start basically worshiping partners. So I have been trying to like, you know, get that shit get my emotions under control. There is some part of my brain where I'm like, I'm gonna keep telling myself like, no, they're also a human being. They're not a god. They may not be perfect. You need to chill out. Stop getting upset over small things. Da, 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 da. For the most part, though, yeah, you'd probably be the hottest person alive if I start liking you. That's just how it goes. Can your dad fight? I want to say something, but I won't because my mom is here. I mean, he can't he can't even fight his alcoholism, bro. You think he can fight people? I don't think so. I have dad issues. Anyways, fight her dad for her. Yeah, please fight my dad for me. Not literally chill. No, literally. I'm joking. Kinda. Fight her dad for her mom. Hello? Leave my mom alone. Here, have some. Tug Gamble didn't know if we had a lurk command. We did have a lurk command. I'm gonna be honest, until very recently, I find myself missing being in a relationship, and I know that having a partner doesn't mean I'll be happy, but it will feel less lonely with the person by my side. I get that. Yeah, you're allowed to miss being in certain relationships. I know I miss being in certain friendships. But, it's not there if it's not there, and, like, again, doesn't mean you're not that doesn't mean you're not lovable. Just you haven't found a good person yet. I'm always alone. Again, you haven't found the right person yet. That's all that it is. You can get through it? Yeah, you can get through it. It sucks. It does, but that's my policy is, in the end of the day, the only person who's gonna be there for you is you. So as long as you build a good relationship with yourself, I want to say that's all that matters. I hold hands with you. Are my BL dreams coming true? But this is going off topic of bed, and the whole relationship talk got me sometimes. Yeah, I understand. Hello, Zach. Welcome. I really had a partner, and no, I'm not ready to have one. But God, the loneliness gets to me sometimes. Yeah. No. Definitely understandable. Definitely understandable. Guess who's back again? Hi, Soviet. Welcome. Um. there's a. Why is my YouTube struggling so? My YouTube studio is struggling very much. What were we talking about? Lots of things, bro. Depends. What do you want to know about? We were talking about me, of course. We were talking about relationships in general, like what kind of standards people hold as of late, how they're kind of ridiculous sometimes. How it's okay to feel lonely. I've only had one relationship. It was online one with someone who became very close to me and helped me a lot when I was at a really low point. I was the happiest I've been for a long time with them. But after a couple months, they asked if we could go back to being friends since I wasn't what they really needed. I heard, but I respected their wishes, and we were still friends. The standards genuinely love me. Understandable. Tomboy optional. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people these days, especially guys, be like, yeah, be really into tomboys. I understand. I can respect it. But yeah, explicit. Yeah, that sounds a lot like someone that I was into in ninth grade. I've been in one relationship IRL so far. All of the others are online, and the one relationship was shit too. So, oh, uh, as long as stream is up, it doesn't matter. My OBS told me it can't keep recording, which is fine. Well, yeah, the time I've been single, I've been fixing myself as a person. So when I get into a relationship, I don't have the baggage of what my exes have done to. Yeah, basically. People give you proof you are handsome, then you probably are, bro. Can relate to you though. Yes, that is true. Lifelong question, Palestine. Of course, Palestine. I want to say, but I try to stay away from political topics. We're here to chill out, please. Attractiveness is subjective. Plus, just being upset by things isn't going to change them. Realize that not being hot as hell isn't the same as being ugly. Yeah, basically. You don't have to be amazingly attractive to be attractive. You're still attractive. Doesn't matter. Did it crash? Oh, I see. Restream is struggling a little bit. I'm gonna close this. Close this. Are we back? It is struggling a little bit. Hold on. Let me open YouTube Studio. Maybe YouTube Studio will help. Live. Please look at the goddamn live things. Jesus Christ. Live control. Okay. Much better. Oh, my lamp is trolling. I think it's because my laptop is having enough of me doing this. Let's see. They are hot. Yes, I like Thomas. Why call me gay? Say I want a boyfriend with. What? No, it's not what I'm saying. I'm gonna be honest. People who say that are just very insecure in their masculinity. That's my idea on it. If you are upset, if you want to judge someone for liking a certain person, but yeah, no, you gotta be terribly insecure in your masculinity if you think liking tomboys is just liking guys. Corn song intensifies. There are no corn songs in this playlist. Without saying, go ahead and say I want a boyfriend. Nope. Nope, not saying that at all. Peace is always the best answer. Exactly. Since we're in someone's stream, thank you. Thank you, Billion Blade. Many people out there who look at you and think you're the hottest person alive to them. Yep. Peace is an option for nations that have the ability to talk things out. Can we not have this whole conversation in my stream? Thank you. Or else we'll fall into place. Yeah, be confident and everything falls into place eventually. And cause issues because we don't need fights in the chat, but for the sake of humanity, I say peace. Yeah. Innocent civilians, I'm gonna say. Yeah, that's basically my idea on it too. Thank you for- I wasn't sure how to word it, but thank you, Billion Blade. Innocent civilians is the side I'm on. You ever get copyright strikes for the music? No. I used to. But I've removed the songs from my playlist, from my stream playlist specifically, that have copyright stuff. That are copyrighted. So no, I do not get copyright strikes. Politics is a deeply interesting topic. People divide because there is inherent difference in them, inherent beliefs from not only the country's politics, but family, friends, and upbringing. My idea on that, it's not politics. People are different because of culture and upbringing, as you said. Upbringing, not because of the country's politics. It's because of beliefs, upbringing, culture, all that stuff. There is this post that I've been seeing everywhere, where it's like, if you draw a line around an ant, or like, you know, some insects, they won't be able to cross that line, even if it's like an imaginary line, even if it's just drawn on like a flat surface. There's basically countries, borders. It's less about politics and more about culture and upbringing and beliefs. Not everyone's gonna be the same, however, politics makes it worse. You have to understand, you're in someone's chat who is very against a lot of like government stuff. When I say I'm into alternative things, punk, emo, goth, whatever, I mean it in a lot of ways. Including in my beliefs and such things, okay? So, however, putting that aside, we don't want this in our chat. Can be dirty, but it's fascinating. It is fascinating, however, here is not the place. Political issues can cause arguments, yes. Want to keep the money to themselves, probably, so yeah. Thanks for the stream, man, Kitty. Thank you too, chat. I love cheese toasts. That sounds good. McDonald's tastes good, but it makes my tummy hurt. McDonald's? I haven't had McDonald's in a while. In a long while I haven't had McDonald's. Grilled cheese today, then had McDonald's. I think that's a lot of cheese. YouTube can be very iffy with the whole money thing, but yeah, there's something. Culture does affect politics, no polity of the country. I mean, ants get so confused, yeah. Stay true to yourself, show genuine care in others, put yourself out there, your person will find you. Yep, technically. Anyways, let's avoid the topic of politics in general. We've talked enough. I am the corn song, I see. So as I was... Oh, I've read that. I like how you are still reading them when you said stop talking about it. Okay. So I don't know if you read that before the stream crash. I literally made a whole group of girls. I read that a while ago. We went through that a while ago. Lactose intolerance be damned. I'm gonna enjoy my pepper jack. What's pepper jack cheese? Then I'll see the pod. Okay. Thank you. Oh. Thank you for the stretch. Water. Thank you for the water. But yeah. You don't know? It's like this cheese with small bits of pepper in it. That sounds delicious, actually. Your mom sounds like such a sweet woman. I want. Yo, chill out. She is a sweet woman. Doesn't mean. No. No. Uh. Like the. Oh, I read that. Even though due to my health I'm not supposed to consume a lot of spice or dairy, can you then don't consume a lot of spice and dairy? Don't do that. I'm gonna close stream now. I am a good person. Well then there you go. Isn't Twitch better? YouTube is pretty ass, not gonna lie. I'm streaming on both. And it's like Twitch has its own thing for what it like its own threshold for payments. YouTube has its own. YouTube's is better than Twitch's, but Twitch is generally good for interactive streams with its whole, you know, redeems and stuff. However, I would have streamed only on Twitch. I would have streamed only on Twitch. However, because seeing as most of my... I started on YouTube as a content creator, and most of my audience is on YouTube. You know, 12k of you, 12.7. So, you know, it's like, alright, YouTube it is. You know, I'll stream on both. Twitch is good, but I also want to stream on YouTube. Amazing, I love what you do and I appreciate you. Aw, thank you. I love how she saw rotten milk and decided to eat it. And thanks to those psychos, we have cheese. Yeah, it's really fat. I remember this one night. I was laying in bed. And I was like, man, I wonder how backpacks are made. It was like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. I don't remember. I couldn't sleep. I was laying in bed. I was like, man, I wonder how backpacks are made. Like, that's so cool. A person who came up with backpacks. Oh, I was laying there. I was like, oh well. And I was trying to think of like the history of how it started, how it could have started, this and that. How like one of those nights. Yup, yeah, it was a while ago, but it was so funny, and I realized what I was doing. Laying there, I couldn't sleep. 3 a.m., 4 a.m. I had university the next day. I was like, man, backpacks, bro, they're so cool. You can just put stuff in them and you can carry them around. Man, what do people do without backpacks, bro? Like bags and then my thought went to like, oh, but like bags in general, right? Like, how did one come up with that? Like a cloth thing that you put stuff in and you just take them with you. How does one? That is genius. Like, there's so many day-to-day things that we take so for granted that we don't understand. Is so cool. That's the ADHD talking, by the way. It's fighting the universe. I don't know why, but saying I'm a good person kind of sounds like... Well, it depends on the tone, right? Depends on the tone. If you're like being really, using really suspicious, like, I'm a good person, I promise. Obviously, you're gonna sound like a bad person. You're gonna sound like you're trying to hide something. But you know, if you're genuinely a good person, what I do is I straight up started asking, like, genuinely questioning people. I'm like, dog, don't you think, like, what if I'm like a really terrible person underneath the whole thing? Like, why do you trust me, bro? I've done this to so many people. So many of my friends, they would be trusting me with really personal information, and I'm here like, why do you trust me, dog? Like, what gives you the assurance that I won't leak your personal information? I won't tell people about this really secret thing, the really personal thing you're telling me. And they're like, well, if you were a bad person, you wouldn't be asking me that. I'm like, not necessarily. I could be a terrible person, you know? You never know. I was born with many debuffs. Don't trust me, same. I guess, let me ask another one. Is it bad that I ask too many questions? It's not bad that you ask too many questions, however, you also have to understand the nature of the questions and what exactly you're asking. Not all questions are meant for, you know, there's a place and time for everything, you know? Uh, it's not bad to be inquisitive, not bad to ask questions at all. But there's a place and time for things. I was scrolling through a programming stream because of the color scheme. Really? That is so interesting. No, I'm just a green flag. And that's why everything is green. That's a lie. Run. No, I can see why you thought it was a programming stream, but no, everything's designed the way it is because it's supposed to be like supposed to have a very, whatchamacallit, punk vibe. You know, barbed wires, chains, crosses. Because that is my whole vibe, right? Like, it's supposed to be alternative, emo, goth, punk, whatever. What have you. So, one of those nights, yeah. Me randomly throwing, how the hell was gunpowder made? How the hell was gunpowder made? Last time I had a sleepless night, I ended up reading a whole manga in one night. There was a time I had a sleepless night, so I watched a lesbian anime in one night. It was very fun. I had 13 episodes. I'd spend the whole night watching it. It was back in high school. It was so good. I was falling asleep once I randomly woke up to ask Alexa if cats have taste buds. They do. Interesting. Of course we do, idiot. Not always, but asking so many different questions can be overwhelming at times, and I feel sometimes off topic and derail a conversation. It's okay to be a little off topic sometimes. I know I can get off topic. However, you know, let's not ask questions that are for sure are gonna start issues. How many backpacks tall are you? How dare you ask me this? Probably 5. I hate when I'm almost asleep and something pops up in my head and then I have to look up. Right? Like, it has happened to me so many times. But I'm not allowed to do that? No. We all have debuffs, minor allergies, and social awkwardness. My debuff is that I am insane. And also, that I'm just destined to be insane. Forever, probably. I really want to know everyone's debuffs. I have very bad social awkwardness. Very bad. I had social anxiety that was really bad when I was young. It's gotten a little better now, but it used to be really bad. It's still bad, but not enough. Not as bad as it used to be. Miss Shrimmer heard the whisper part. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. What are you talking about? What whisper part? I want to know everyone's debuffs. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah. And also I'm a little slow. So I can be very, I can come off as dumb. And I often promote the whole, you know, haha, I'm dumb. So like, don't be mad at me for making dumb mistakes. I'm just dumb. but it's just I'm very slow. I won't say I'm dumb, like absolute stupid, but I am very slow. I can be very slow. Um, you aren't a living red flag as I am. You don't know that. What really makes you a good person is your ability to feel for others and empathize. So as long as you can think how your actions affect others and make choices based around those, you should be fine. Yeah, so this is something I like telling people because I've struggled with this thought where I'm like, I feel like I'm deceiving. I have terrible like imposter syndrome. I feel like I'm deceiving people into thinking I'm a nice person when I'm not. However, I forget to tell myself this as much, but it's like you could have so the kind of person you are depends on on like the choices you make in a situation that involves another person. Donut, I see you're playing Apex Legends while listening to me. How dare you not give me your undivided fucking attention. So what I was saying was, yeah, what makes you a good person is whether or not, like, what makes you a good or a bad person. You have, because intrusive thoughts exist, right? You have a very bad thought. You have a very bad thought. You have the thought of doing something really bad to someone. However, you feel bad about thinking it, and then you choose not to, or you think of saying something really mean as a response to someone, but you choose against it. Being a good person is a choice, despite of what your brain is telling you to do. So if you're making the choice to be nice to people, you're a good person, no matter what's going on in your brain in reality, right? So chronic disease, many health ailments, and who knows what I got going in my head. Those are my debuffs. I have noticed that my immunity system can be a little not strong sometimes. I get something or the other is happening to me all the time. I remember I surprised my whole family by knowing the ingredients of gunpowder right off the top. Two backpacks tall at best. Shut up. Do you know guns were present in the 11th or 12th century and gunpowder even before? Yeah, it was around the cruise. That is so interesting. 1.5 give or take. Wow. I literally hear voice of people I know calling me while trying to sleep. This happens to me to an extent. Not enough to be concerning though. All insane people are welcome here. Yeah, all insane people here are welcome because I am also insane, so who says you can't be? Just insane in like, the good way. Where you are like insane, understandable. Self-aware, perfect. You're insane and then you're like, causing trouble for others because I got issues. I could I could cause trouble for others if I just so chose to, but I don't. If you're not gonna, as long as you're not causing trouble for people, that's all that matters. My debuff should be I'm kind of short, like 170. That's not a debuff. How's that a debuff? Short king. Let's go. Okay, now I feel bad. No, I'm sorry. Go play Apex. It's helped me become more comfortable socially is realizing that everyone's usually focused on not looking stupid themselves, and the things that we think and stands out to us more. That I also used to think that I used to use that to make myself feel better. However, it turns out that is not true oftentimes. There are definitely people that I've met who are more bothered about what other people are doing and looking like, or just how they're carrying themselves rather than them being focused on themselves. And God knows these people need focusing on themselves. Like, Jesus Christ, oh my God. I'm not one to comment on people's looks, but oh my God. You are no one to, like, judge me, bro. Please go take a look at a mirror. This is not directed at you guys. This is directed at people at university. Some people at university. Yeah. There's the whole arrogant people thing going on. Yeah, it's like what you have to understand is what helps me feel better is that there is 8 billion people in the world. You can't spend your whole life worrying about who thinks what about you because in the end of the day, what helps the most? You see, like, people see you. You see people. Are all these gonna are all of these people gonna remember you in a few years? No, they don't matter. It doesn't matter what they think. Because people who matter, the people are the ones who matter are the ones who will stick around for a while. Like, it doesn't. It's a little pointless worrying about like people who you won't even be in contact with within the next few years. You know, so like why care? I'm back, I'm watching you on TV. I'm on your TV. It'd be so funny if I said some messed up shit right now. Yes, have fun, bye bye. You're leaving me? Please tell your boobs to stop sharing it. No. What are you gonna do about it? Weirdo. How dare you? How dare you look there? The only time I'm nasty is if someone is actually exactly. I mean, it's 1:30 a.m. I'm watching because I can't sleep. Try to get some sleep, please. By the way, being a good person doesn't mean being nice to everyone and always putting others first. We only got one life and we need to be kind to one. Yes, that is also there. Being a good person does not mean you have to be nice to everyone. That's called people pleasing. That's not good. You don't have to be nice to every single person in your life. Be nice for as long as your body and your brain is allowing you to be. Nothing beyond that. Silver lining of my chronic disease, I barely can gain weight, meaning forever stuck very skinny. I'm really scared. That's as long as you're healthy. Like health-wise, you're healthy. You don't hurt others to achieve happiness, then you're fine to live how you. Yeah, basically. Thank you. Banger background music. I know. No, only eyes. Yeah. Only face, pretty lady. Ah, thank you. Like watching her ears, they're cute. I'm glad you're enjoying the VTuber model, guys. Makes me very happy. I put in a lot of hard work into this thing. Don't boot up Google Translate. Google Translate. Detect language. Enter. Ah, stop. Ah. Well, you can't just like say something in a different language and be like, oh, don't boot up Google Translate. Try about it, bro. Go to talk to people in the language they understand. Exactly. That means here's where I checked out your channel, like the videos on old streams. So you're that kind of YouTuber. Subscribe. Yeah, I'm that kind of VTuber. You know, the kind that people keep calling cringe. You know, the kind that, you know, people will look at and they'll be like, what the fuck is this? Oh, this is for lonely losers. Oh, okay, well, let's be lonely losers together. My basic thing. Again. One moment. Okay. Cringe is calling others cringe. Yes. One man's cringe is another man's based. Exactly. And again, don't kill the part of you that's cringe, kill the part that cringes. Because why will you sacrifice what you like just to fit some weird standard of the internet on top of that? Ugh. I may be a lonely loser, but I'm the best goddamn loser you'll. Hell yeah! I'm so proud of you for saying that. That's the spirit. I'm proud of you. Very proud of you. Up until I met certain people in my life, I was like, you know, the whole I don't want to be cringe. I mean, no. Up until I met certain people, I was like, yeah, cringe is fine. I was very unapologetically into the stuff that I was into. And then I met certain people, they influenced me, and then they were like, oh, this is cringe, that is cringe, da da da, and I was like, alright, bro, okay. First, I wouldn't let it affect me, but then, you know, it just got to a point where I was like, maybe. You know, but it's like, I read that somewhere once and it stuck with me forever. It should. It's a good mindset to have. Um the hair is so swooshy. I love it. I will die alone. There's nothing I can do to change it to let it be happy while I can. This is the same audio on loop. Well, first step is to not phrase it like that. You have to understand phrasing is very important because the way you phrase a sentence can either make it really bad or really good, even if the meaning is the same. It's kind of like, you know, when you say I love you to someone, if you just say love you, it hurts. When you say I love you, there's meaning behind it. How do you want me to phrase it then? Well, first of all, don't phrase it like, I'm gonna fucking die alone. Because that is often associated with negativity, like, you know, with negative emotions. You could always say, you could always say something like, I will spend the rest of my life in the comfort of my own company. See, that makes it sound a lot better. And this is just off the top of my head. Yeah, delivery is half the battle of communication, exactly. And it is the same with yourself. I've learned this, and I implement it all the time when I talk to other people. And I think this is part of the reason why people often think I'm very good at, like, talking to people. I'm not. I just know how to phrase things right sometimes. Another thing is the way the jokes you make has 100% has an impact on how you view yourself and your mental health and everything. Because if you keep making jokes like, you know, oh, I feel like shit, oh, I'm a terrible person, I'm gonna kill myself, this and that, da, 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 eventually you're gonna start feeling like shit. Because, so you know how when you're studying things and you are asked to basically repeat it to yourself, or you're asked to read something over and over and over again just so you remember it? It's the same thing. If you keep saying the same thing to yourself, even in a joking way, your brain will take it as like a serious thing. So if you keep saying like, oh, I'm ugly, haha, even as a joke, your brain will start ruining your own self-image. This is why I always discourage people from saying things like that about themselves, even as a joke. Don't say that shit about yourself. Because at some point you will start believing it. And it's not gonna be fun then. But yes, Eric? How may I help you? So yeah, like, delivery is important in... Thank you. Thank you. Guys, mom gave me food. Mom gave me food, I'm very happy. I was very hungry. Just handed me a plate of spaghetti and left. If a lie is told too many times, it will become the truth. Yes, exactly. Thank you. So quit saying things that are mean, even as a joke. Eventually it will stop being a joke. And it's not gonna be fun. And yeah, again, the way you the delivery of lines is very important. Because you could say something in a certain way and have it sound really mean, but the moment you change your delivery, the way you phrase things, it can sound like the sweetest thing you have ever heard. You can make something really mean sound like really great if you phrase it the right way. Such as the power of communication that most people don't understand. Also, never be ashamed of your past self because that shame will do you no good. If you accept the past as what it is, focus on the future, perhaps, plus who wasn't cringe when they were younger, so don't. Exactly, focus on that stuff. God knows others aren't thinking about it the same as you are. Exactly. First step to getting over everything that happened in your past is to embrace it. Tell yourself you can't, because you can't keep being in denial. You have to be like, yeah, this happened. It was really bad, but it happened to me. And from there, once you accept it, it gets easier. It doesn't feel like it, but I promise you it does. I've seen it happen with me. I've experienced it myself. I've seen it happen with friends. I was very cringe. I was also very cringe when I was like in when I was 12, 11, 12, 13. I was super cringe. Alex wants to punch a hole in my skull every time he sees me. Yeah, probably. Walks in, delivers spaghetti, refuses to elaborate. Base. The blue nom mom. People are saying you're amazing. Because I say very nice things about you.
Thank you.
Spam's hearts, thank you. But yeah, focus on your phrasing when you talk. It's important. When you talk to yourself and when you talk to other people. Past is a past so we can reflect on it, not live in it. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Big agree. You know what I feel? I feel like I'm giving you therapy sessions here, bruh. Oh. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, no. Giving each other therapy sessions. Your mom sounds so sweet. She is very sweet. Mom's great. She brought me and my sister up amazingly. And if me as a person, if you think I'm amazing, all props go to my mom. The only therapy I need is head pets so I lay on someone's lap. Come here. Lap. Thighs. Come here. um... That's what. Oh, because Unix said, you know. Head pats while I lay on someone's lap. Despite popular belief, I am actually not a full bottom. Guys, she'll start charging us by the hour for therapy. How did you know? Fishnet's nice. Thank you. Not with that attitude. And not yet. What? I had to. I'm sorry. I am looking. Uh... Oh, this guy's model is sexy, but he's not. He doesn't speak English. Wait, how many of you are into Balatro? Fishnets? Oh, I read that. It's raining. I love the rain, bro. I just remembered. I really wanna play the kid at the back so badly. So fucking, I had forgotten about it. Now it's back in my head and now I'm back again in despair. I miss that game so fucking bad. I miss my boy Saul. I miss Hugo. I miss them. I miss them immensely. I miss them so much. Man. Probably could have played it today, but... Ooh. Hold on. Okay, guys, I have a question. I have a question for you guys, over on Twitch specifically. Do you guys want to watch Balatro or Hades 2? You know, the stream has been very good for me to build up channel points. Perfect, I'm saving up. Oh, fuck. Doesn't matter to me? Okay, what about the rest? What do you guys want to watch? Hades 2 or Balatro? I have 74k. You're too powerful, man. You're too powerful at this point. At this point, who even am I to question you? Hades 2 sounds interesting, but I'm probably going to spend some points. On what, bruh? Do not spend points. Save them. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, you see that, Paul? Go, Paul. Go, do the thing. Do your thing. And let me see over on YouTube what is there for you guys to watch. Can you stop? Thank you. Sorry. Oh. That's sad. Wait. Or ASMR. I'm dumb. Okay. Oh. So our options are on there's only one option on YouTube. It's Field of Mistria. Over on Twitch. Oh, Balatro? I was the only one that voted. Y'all are terrible. I decided to spend a bit to do a little trolling. Ah. Explicit, I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of my community and being active and being such a delight to have around. I hope you know that you're amazing and that I am proud of you. And I hope you know that you're always welcome to be a part of my community, to be here, to be around. Thank you. Truly for choosing me. You're loved and appreciated, okay? No matter what your brain tells you. So I wanna watch Balatro. So that's what the fucking vote did. Cause y'all don't wanna vote. Cause y'all are annoying. I'm joking. Oh, great. But Eunice, thank you for voting. For being the only one who voted. Raid. Please stay, by the way, guys. Don't leave. At least don't leave up until. Thank you so much for the follow, the Kyra. Welcome. Wish I could redeem a love me. You can. You can just make a Twitch account. You can redeem a love me if you want. Thank you so much for the follow, the Kyra. How did you find me? Welcome, welcome. Over, unfortunately, we are just leaving. We are just raiding out to someone. Thank you so much, everyone, for dropping by. First, we are raiding Kawana. He has dropped by our streams quite often. Raid message. Be nice. And thank you for joining. Bye-bye. I'll see you next time. Wait now. Bye, Pookie. Okay. Twitch raid has been... Oh god, he just went to BRB screen. Anyways. YouTube raids. Customization. Redirect. There is only one person I can raid. That is Electroviolet. Save. I'm gonna end the stream now, guys. Thank you so much for dropping by. Bye-bye. Go now.